principal here at James Wright Middle School. I welcome all of our guests today, those from the school district, Governor Doyle, the Secretary of Education, Arnie Duncan, Mother Jackie Wright, and of course, President Barack. Yes, this day is special, but it's so much more. This day is historic for the entire Wright School community. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For Wisconsin. 1 year ago today, we were part of an event on November 4th in which an election was signed, sealed, and delivered right here in Wisconsin. Very, very deeply honored to welcome President Barack Obama to Wisconsin. Let me say, I am really pleased that he is at Wright Middle School, since the great principal here, Nancy Evans, was our son Gus's fifth grade teacher. So I am particularly honored that the president has come to Wisconsin to address an issue that is close to our hearts in this state, education. Mr. President, we are proud of our schools. We have great teachers. We have great principals. And most of all, we have great students. Graduation rates, college entrance exam scores, and percent of young people enrolled in college are among the very best in the nation. But we know we have to step it up. We have to strive to reach the highest level. And we must face a hard truth here in Wisconsin that our achievement gap is among the worst in the nation. First, on behalf of every parent in Wisconsin with a child in our schools, I want to thank President Obama for what he has already done. The Recovery Act saved our schools during this very, very Recovery Act. We would have been forced to cut education by 10%, raise taxes to unacceptable levels, and lay off thousands of teachers. President Obama recognized that we cannot tell a second grader to come back in a few years when the national economy is better and when we can afford to give her or him a good education. President Obama does. He is calling us beyond just maintaining. He is calling us to, in fact, race to the top. He and Secretary Arnie Duncan, who we are honored to greet in Wisconsin, they have set forth an ambitious agenda for education in this country, and one that we are embracing here in Wisconsin. High standards for every student, better use of technology and data to give our teachers the tools they need to teach effectively, investment in teachers, particularly teams that are willing to take on the hardest assignments, an emphasis on math and science education, and the willingness to make the hard and courageous decisions necessary to turn around struggling schools. I'm proud to say that in Wisconsin, our legislature is poised tomorrow to make these bold and significant changes. And I thank the legislators and other educational leaders who have helped us move this agenda forward. Of course, we would like to receive Race to the Top funding, and you might want to talk to Secretary Duncan if you have a chance to today. But we know, and we will compete vigorously. But whether we receive this funding or not, these are the right steps to take for our kids in Wisconsin. So thank you, Mr. President, for caring so much for the students across this country and for us, for our students here in Wisconsin. And with that, it is my great, great honor to introduce to you, well, the last time I did it was about the next president, but to be able to introduce to you the President of the United States, Barack Obama.